2, 3.
Hey, we're Paramore
on Musica.
We love you.
Blogosfere incontra Paramore. Hi guys.
Hey.
Hello.
So guys, it's not your first time in Milan. So did you have the chance to see the city?
A little bit last time we were here. We haven't got to see anything today except for an Italian food place.
Yeah, we did go to a nice restaurant that was really tasty. But last time we were here, we walked around a good bit, and that was really nice. And we also went to MTV, so that that was right by the Duomo Cathedral, which was really cool. But today, yeah, pretty much just been a hotel.
So your record came out. So what are the feedback from the fan and from your friends? And so
it seems like people are really happy with our new record, and that makes us happy because we're super proud of it. And the cool thing about it is our fans love it and our friends love it as well. Like all of our friends from other bands and our friends back home, like everyone's just been so supportive, like even more so than ever before, I feel. And it's just awesome. We're really stoked, and the songs are fun to play every night. The crowd sings, louder than ever. I don't know. It's exciting.
So how do you approach to the stage when you are on concert? So how? what are your feelings?
Oh, well, music takes over, man. I think we play live shows, we kind of realize the power and maybe some would say the magic that music has. And if you really let the music kind of take over, that's kind of what we do every night. We kind of, the way we move and our energy and stuff is really just inspired by what we're playing and how it moves us and how the crowd is. So, yeah, it's incredible. I think it's almost like the way we move on stage is like our exaggerated personalities, because I wouldn't normally jump around and freak out, but like that music brings that out of us.
Yeah.
So I would hope just be a translation of maybe what that music would look like.
Yeah.
What about you are going to meet your fan in a couple of hours? So what is the approach of the fan to you? So what is there something that a fan made for you especially, or some crazy stuff that happens at the concerts? Can you say something about it?
Yeah, we every day, when we meet fans, they always bring us tons of gifts, and they make us food, or they make us clothes, or they make us food. Yeah, like really? They'll bring us cakes and things like that. I mean, it's crazy, and it's so funny because when it first started happening, interviewers would be like, so what do you like to eat on the road? And we would just start saying things that we knew kids would bring. Like we'd be like Sour Patch Kids, like candy, and then sure enough some kid would bring us Sour Patch Kids, and it's just funny. It was funny to us because we never thought that we would have such a dedicated, like such a fan base that's so excited that they just want to they want to give you anything that they can, and we feel that way about them, when it comes to our music and choices that we make on a daily basis. We're always thinking about them, and we're always trying to say, well, what's good for our fans? Is that going to make sense to them? And I mean, obviously we're true to ourselves and we do what we know is right for us, but they're always, they're so motivating and inspiring all the time.
You worked with the producer of the Green Day. So, what do you think about the music scene for punk or punk rock scene? It seems that the most important genre now is emo and not punk or rock. What do you think about?
I mean, I feel like genres of music are always constantly evolving. I mean, punk certainly went through. It's still going through constant changes, and emo is one of them because it started out just being emotional, like a bunch of tough guys that just didn't care to actually express how they felt about maybe more sensitive topics besides politics and being angry at the world, or being passionate about something a little maybe more socially serious. And I mean, for us, we've never sang about politics. I never write about things that are, I write about what I know and what I feel in relationships. And so I don't mind that people classify us as an emo band because I know where emo came from. I think it came from a really pure and honest place. I don't know. I think it's cool to see how music changes all the time, and the fact that, you know, we made our record with Rob, who produced Green Day, and he's produced Jawbreaker and, you know, a lot of punk bands, but he's also produced, you know, like really pop music, and you know, he produced Avril Lavigne, you know, like complete opposite side of the, you know, and besides that, like, he's worked with, you know, all sorts of people. So to us, it's kind of, it's an amazing thing to bridge the gap between the underground scene that is always, it's ever present in the music and the music world, and then also the mainstream. Like, we think that we're in a really good spot because we are conscious of punk music and of emo and indie music and all that stuff, but we also are on the radio. So, you know, it's a weird spot to be in, but it's the best spot to be in.
When Twilight happened, when Twilight happened, it was very natural. It was something we'd never done, but we were really excited about it, and it just came from a very honest place. And I don't think we would do that unless something like that happened again. You know, I don't think we're trying to get on movies. You know, we're not trying to use the success or just the kind of buzz from a motion picture to get our band big. You know, but if there was something that we were really emotionally connected to and wanted to be a part of, as an art piece, and I definitely think we would, but there's no plans of that, you know, as of yet. So,
I mean, I wouldn't say it's pressure. I mean, I certainly feel like a responsibility in some way, but I don't let it control me. You know, I am who I am, and I can't please everyone, so I can't worry about it. I mean, in a sense, like, no matter if people saw me as a role model or not, I mean, I do care about being a positive influence in some way on people, but mostly through our music. Like, we want people to hear our music and get something hopeful out of it, and, you know, just think, you know, and we want our songs to be thought-provoking and obviously fun, but a little deeper than that. So, I mean, when it comes to me personally, I kind of live that same thing. I want to be positive, and I want people to feel good if they have a conversation with me, and, you know, but I don't let it control me.